Hello everyone, it's Wolf here, and welcome back to Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Sorry for the wait. I know I didn't upload any other videos in between. I was kind of busy with school and all that, and there was things I did after school, working on vehicles and all that. So, it's Saturday for me, which means I'm okay. I can play games, so I'm happy about that. Um, so I recorded an offline video, but I didn't put it in a stream because I figured it's not really like a junkyard build. Because usually when I get a junkyard car, I'll fix it and then I'll sell it. But I'll show you the guys the car because I need to get the other car. So here's the BMW. All I did was like paint it, strip it, all that, fix it. I think I bought all the pieces for it already. I don't know why I went outside. That's not gonna help me. We gotta go to our parking lot because we have two vehicles. So we can move to garage. Okay, it's outside. And I'll grab the other one. The Ford Pinto. Which I have not done anything to. Last time you saw the car, it's still the same car. See? Still broken. Anyways, this is the car. This is what the 62 Impala has become. Brand new engine, brand new parts, all that. Looks real nice, real nice. It's got a custom license plate. Because why not? Yeah, as we look at it, it's in perfect condition. I repainted it all black, and it does run. I mean, last time we saw it, it did run still. These are not the sounds it's supposed to, but this game is still new, so I hope they fix it. But yeah, so this is the Impala. It's done. We're gonna do the BMW and the Pinto, but we're gonna do the BMW first because I think I have all the parts for it. So I have not stripped this car down. I will do that all later. So yeah, so this is. So I did take the engine out though. I fixed this. All I did was fix this, and then I got it. Now it's brand new technically. So yeah, I guess we'll start stripping it. But also, quick, I do have the engine already built for it. Because this actually took me 20 minutes to build. So I'm happy. So no, I don't want to detach it. I want to take it off the stand. I'm going to put it in my back pocket. There. I'm just going to carry an engine around. No extra weight. Can I put the engine I have in my inventory in this? There's no swap options for this car. What about this car? Huh. You guys don't have swap options. Really? Interesting. Okay, well, before we, I guess, put new stuff on. I had tires. I think I bought the tires. Did I put the tires together? Nope. Oh, there's one tire done. This really does not take a long time to do. I went the wrong way immediately. we gotta do, put one more tire together, and we still gotta balance these two. There we go. So I had a lot of money, as we know. I still had like $2 grand left after I got all the parts for everything. But I wanted to fix up all the old broken parts, which was the reason I kind of am broke. But that's fine, because I still have a bunch of parts I can sell. I just don't know which ones are the ones I need, because there were so many parts. Also, I didn't tell anyone I did this. One of my friends know I'm doing a stream, but he can't be online this morning. And he even apologized, and I said it's fine. But I think it's a bit too early. But, I don't know. I felt awake. I had a terrible sleep. But I'm good to do stream. Because it was last night that I played this game. I met a new friend on PS4. Seemed pretty nice. But we were both playing the same game. And I kind of told him how to play the game. He didn't understand how to do the normal version. Didn't really like it, so he kept going on sandbox, and I'm like, that's fine. But you don't get achievements on sandbox. At least, you don't get the high-end ones, as far as I know. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I bought most of the parts. I'm probably forgetting a couple, because I did buy all the right parts. But I think I might have used them, because some of the parts I accidentally sold that I got for the Impala, so I kind of had to use some other parts. I don't know if I used them, but we'll find out. I didn't want to strip this entire car yet. I wanted everyone to kind of see me strip it and build it. But it takes so long, I've noticed, to get all the, like, to buy all the parts with all the lists. Like, just for the Impala, I had like 6 pages on my list, my shopping list, just to buy. Because I had all the old parts and stuff too, so. Like, you know, like the individual pieces that this car does not have, because it's modern, therefore it's easier to build, I guess. More expensive, but easier to build. It wasn't too bad, but I had to do it for both of these cars. So the car I kept with the Impala, I put all the parts in the warehouse that I have. Oh, by the way, I have all the upgrades. I don't know if I showed that last time. I don't have all, like, the speed and stuff upgrade. I have all the shop upgrades, is what I meant to say. So I guess we don't have 3 jacks. But it's kind of similar to how the old one was, you know? 3 jacks, and you only hold up to 5 cars. It's the same way here, I think. Maybe I can hold more, I haven't checked. This radiator. Some tells me I don't have the radiator. I think I forgot the radiator because of the fact I thought it was new. Let's find out. Yeah, no, I did not get the radiator. That's like the only thing I forgot to select. I thought I put it in. Can I do the radiator? I can. Perfect. I got a radiator completely built. See, that's sometimes helpful because you don't have to spend a bunch of money redoing it. Oh, that's a lot of parts. Oh yes, this thing has clips. I bought all new clips too. They weren't too expensive. They're like $5 each. This is all decent stuff to run, sadly. So this I don't take out. This is new, so this stays. But all these go, because none of these are new. I haven't even tried starting this car. I haven't even seen if it ran. I just bought all brand new parts. I'm like, okay, let's go. I rebuilt the entire thing, which was fine. So if I sound like I'm yelling or impatient right now, I'm actually not. I drank pop this morning, which was a terrible idea, and it's kind of making my body feel weird. Like it suddenly wants to explode. So, but I'm okay. I'm actually enjoying this. Oh, I forgot. I don't think my friend clicked the bell button, so I have to tell him to join. Or I have to grab the link. I completely forgot. He said he could do it on watch on Saturday, and today is. Well, today's Saturday, so. YouTube does not always tell people when the video's up. Okay. Link has been set. I do not know who joined, but welcome. If I swear, if it's my friend that I just invited, that was quick. Okay, so all the fuses. I didn't even rip the back end apart. Whatever. Let's just get the top finished real quick. This is good. And then anything after, I will try to fix up. I just remember there's a scrap thing where you can you know, make your parts become scrap, and then when they're done, you can upgrade parts, make them more valuable. And I might do that. I mean, I might as well for the pieces that are like basically they're all red and they don't sell for very much. They sell less for what the thing's worth. So then I'll just use those for scrap because at least I can get, you know, that up. I'll show that. I showed it at the very beginning. I didn't realize those were upgrading parts. Oh, this thing's so shiny. There we go. All brand new parts. Perfect. I got all this stuff because I marked it all down. It was missing all these, which is the funny part. The engine I have. Got the brake servo. I did buy this chip. And the module I do have. I do have all this, but need to drop or lift the car up. It's looking better already though. I'll strip it and then I'll build it. But I might as well get all those little things just so I don't forget. So when it comes to tires and stuff, it's better to strip them. Because then when you sell them as a whole, they're not really worth as much, I found out in this game. So you strip them apart and then that's where you find your worth. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a little, there we go, bearing. For such rusted parts, most of them are coming off pretty nicely. I really do hope I didn't miss a lot of pieces. Because I do know I bought all the muffler, like the whole exhaust system, and that set me back a couple grand, believe it or not, just with all the exhaust. It's pretty insane. There we go. Some of these parts, like, they don't look brand new, but they look still usable. And then you have some of them that look like you'll never be able to fix them. Like this. This looks pretty fine to me. Looks like you can just like clean it up, put new bushings in, and it's good to go. And I probably can fix it actually. I'm gonna have a lot of parts to fix. But I've noticed just doing all these little, like, these junkyard things, I level up so quickly because I'm doing so much. Like, to take all the parts off is almost like 1,000 parts, or, you know, things. And then to put them all back on. So I can, like, level up just by doing a car. I mean, at this point, I need to do, like, 2 cars. I did 1 car already, and it already brought me to what I was before, so I know I need to do at least 2. There we go, that's all disconnected finally. Exhaust pieces. Fuel tank. Switch to the other side. So I know I said I didn't like BMW and all that, but I'll eventually collect every car and all that. But I'm not going to do any, I already have a couple people that I'm on a group with, and they make some of their cars look absolutely, like, so ridiculous looking. Like, they have, like, these really giant tires that rub up against their wheel well. And I'm sorry to tell you, but that doesn't really work in real life. But I don't care what rims you put on any car in this game, to be honest. I mean, people can do whatever they want, and I'm okay with it. But eventually, I think I'll just stick with, like, not really stock, but I'll try to get as good aftermarket parts for every car eventually that I own. And I'll even put, like, custom wheels. For old cars, I might keep kind of the rims that they have, the solid rims, because it makes it... They don't look really good with new tires, to be honest with you. There's a couple that might work, but when you have a normal inline 6 engine on a car, it does not look good with sport rims, because it will not get up and go that quickly. So you have to know what engine you have and all that before you kind of decide your rims. Because it has to go with the whole theme of the car. Because everyone else may not be able to see it, but you'll be able to see it no problem, and it might feel a bit weird. But eventually I'll find this car again and I'll build it and keep it. But, you know, I bought 3 cars, and this wasn't even from the junkyard. But eventually when I get, like, tons of money in this game, I'll just start, like, I'll start building a bunch of cars, and then once I start getting under 100 grand again, I'll do it. Because then I could build a lot of cars with $1 million in this game, so I'm not really too worried. I mean, this car didn't really cost me a lot. Like, I think I had 17 grand left over that I kind of built this car with, the engine and everything. I am missing something. Did I forget a bushing? I forgot a bushing. Now I can remove it. Okay. Now I should be able to rebuild it. Right? Yep. I knew I had all these pieces. I should remember that. Some of them weren't cheap. Battery. I don't know why the battery's in the back of this car. Maybe there's no room in the front. But I thought it was odd. I was like looking for the battery the entire time, and then right when I was marking all the pieces to buy, I looked in the back like, oh, there's a battery. So I think I have all enough parts. We'll find out. I'll build the back end first. Gotta say though, when you build your car, it looks so much nice. I don't know if it looks nicer, it feels nicer, you know, because working on those customers' cars, you don't really get much satisfaction out of it because you're not doing too much. Yeah, it's really cool to get paid and all that for this work you did, but there's something about buying a car that's basically garbage, you know, from the junkyard. I know I keep saying it, but I've done it in real life, and it feels so satisfying. You know, the frame and stuff is still good, and that's why these cars can still be used. So, you know, it's so cheap to buy because no one cares about it. But then you put all this time, you know, a couple grand here and there in the car, and you get this beautiful car that runs, that looks good. I knew there's wheel hubs. Why is it the wheel hubs that are gone? I said this. I said, I bet you there's something missing. And it was the front wheel hubs and the rear wheel hubs that were somehow just gone. Why are those gone? I must have sold them by accident. Oh, someone joined. Welcome. They must have. They must have stole them. They came in my shop that has apparently no locks, and they stole my rear hubs. How dare they? At least they don't cost too much. Although I'm pretty much broke now, so. You hear me, by the way? Last time when I did this, apparently people couldn't hear me because my mic wasn't plugged in somehow. So, can you hear me this time? This is coming together nicely. No, I can't hear you over the sound of reselling the wheels. But you can't hear me though, right? That's one thing I gotta know. Rear suspension arm. Some tells me I don't have enough. 170. How much is it for two? About 300 bucks. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Because I could just do this. Because I can't fix that. I gotta find things. I know I said I have to strip these. Okay, so you can hear me. I was honestly just asking for the truth because my mic wants to slip sometimes. So if there's a point where I'm usually talking all the time, so if there's a point I'm not talking, when I probably should be, it'd just be kind of nice for people to tell me because I didn't know, and I was wondering why my friend couldn't answer me when I was asking a question. Turns out my mic wasn't plugged in the entire hour I did that stream, which I thought was funny, to be honest. Okay, so this side's is built. I broke again. Surprise, I'm building a car and I'm broke. Who would have thought that happens? Okay, so the back end of this car is almost built. I know I have the engine on me. My guy must be really strong. I'm carrying an engine somewhere on my body right now, running around a car putting parts together. So not only am I lifting all these parts off the ground to put on the car, I'm carrying a full-size V8 engine. My guy is so strong. He's been working out lately. I'm missing rubber bushings. Was that a medium or small? I didn't look. Hope I'm not out of rubber bushings. I bought like 16 of them just for this car. Okay, so suspension's pretty much back together. Oh, just a small rubber bushings I'm almost out of. Perfect, because I don't need them anymore. I only needed them for the back. But I forgot to put in every other single rubber bushing in here. Fuel pump's in, good. I thought I didn't put it in for a second. I'm like, I swear I remember putting that in. I put all the other ones in, right? Yeah, okay. Nice. It's coming along real nice. I should have all these brakes. Because I should have actually multiple brakes. Because I was able to fix a couple. So, I thought that was pretty cool. There, I think the back end's pretty much about done now. Just put the caliper on. And then put the wheel on. There, that'd be the back end done. Only thing I need now is put the front end together, engine in, and then I gotta put the drive shaft in. And then I gotta see if I can fix all these exhaust pieces, cause I can make quite a bit of money on these parts when they're fully fixed. There we go. Now I guess we'll build the front end, cause you know, I don't really want the front end, but it's kind of hard to put your engine in when you don't have the actual thing to hold your engine. Kind of just be on the ground again. There's a fly in my room. Heard it by my ear. It's very annoying. Okay, I have this one, right? Okay, I keep panicking for these suspension pieces right here, like the actual shocks, because actually when I did the recording yesterday for my Impala that I did, I didn't come up an option to put them together. I'm like, I knew I bought all the parts for this. Turns out I did. They're already all put back together. Did it just say I only had one front wheel hub? I should have more than one. Oh, we're already at that stage. Put wheel on. Okay. And we jump to this side. Because, nope. Oh, I didn't do the right, I don't need that. There we go. Okay, now this side is done. I already have all the body panels and stuff. I will have to sell some of my parts, sadly, because I need to paint this. Because, you know, as we all know, all the spare body panels are just black, and this car is blue. So it won't look right. Outer tie rod. I think this is the first BMW I actually, like, built like this. Yeah, the front wheel hub. What? Why? Game. And they're not even cheap, so I'm gonna go repair one. Because I might as well if I can. Yep. I can definitely repair one. I don't have enough money. No problem. I could have fixed that. I just realized that. No. There, front wheel hub done. Also, might as well start doing this. I had a brake on the thing. Okay. I can hear the thing all the way from over here. Wow, that's a loud machine. Okay, so I have the front wheel hub. Instead of paying 110 bucks for it, I just rebuilt mine. Kind of glad. I mean, it was pretty much completely damaged, but luckily my guy is very skilled at the mini game most of the time. Okay, put this on. Put this on. Then I'm going to have to drop it and attach the engine. And then put the transmission on. Okay. Yeah, we seem good to go. So let's lower this thing. Let's go get my engine stand and I'll insert the engine in. Because I can install the engine like piece by piece, but my engine isn't in piece by piece. It's an entire engine. Literally, it's just sitting in my inventory somewhere. Yeah, right here. I'm just carrying an engine. Perfect. Brand new engine. How much is this car worth? Enough? 35 grand. Not the most, because these cars I didn't buy from the junkyard. I bought from someone's barn. Yeah, it was those barn find things, which I still have more to do. It was actually pretty decent. There we go. Gearbox all attached. Thank goodness I already bought all the transmission stuff. Apparently I had 3 dry shafts yesterday. I'm like, I only have 2 cars I have to do. The Pinto I didn't do anything for. So, I thought it was funny. Okay, this car should be done. It needs fluids and body panels. And I have all that. So you should be mostly done. So, let's start putting fluid in. Okay. Dipstick. Right here. Great, I did perfect. They really like when the car's full of fluid because then it runs. And actually, I haven't yet started this car because, I mean, it didn't run last time. I just kind of looked at what was missing, which was all these fluid holders. And there was no oil pan on the engine. Like, the rest of the engine was together. Oil pan. So. And I completely forgot about that because I was doing the Impala. And I actually went to drain the oil on that car. And I'm like, and no oil came out, so I put the thing back, and then I look underneath, like, oh yeah, this car has no oil pan. There wouldn't be any oil if I wanted there to be. I was really tired that day. I think I just came back home from run. The Terry Fox run happened, and I didn't have a choice. I had to run it. I got 20th place. I didn't run the entire time. Literally, I walked most of the way, and I got 20th place, and there was over 100 kids running it. I was actually pretty embarrassed for our school. My friend's a huge smoker, so I thought, you know, well, I'll stay with him. I bought both of these, apparently. Let's just put the regular one on. Okay, all the headlights are going in. When they're not cars I'm keeping, I kind of just put you know, just the plain Alabama one on. I don't know why it's the first one, so I select it. See, I know this is a BMW, but this almost looks like the Alfa Romeo symbol. Alfa Romeo, I mean. That's actually what the symbol kind of looks like in real life for the Alfa Romeo, but it's a BMW. We know this. You can even search it up. It's weird. I think they were running out of symbols. Now we just gotta... Well, I have $0, but I have to sell some stuff, and then I'm going to... What's the word? Paint the car. Okay, how we looking? About 50 grand, almost profit. Anything we're missing? Does not look like it. Starter and rubber bushing. Oh, I forgot one in the actual frame. No worries. No worries. This is why we check. Because of this whole reason. Not to mention there's like 1,000 pieces. Yeah, I forgot the one over here. Perfect. And then somehow I knew I forgot the starter. That's usually the only thing I forget. Is the starter. There, it's done. Okay, you're gonna go to the paint shop. I need to sell stuff. My mom is watching my stream. Don't be driving while looking at stream. It's very bad. Separate parts. Man, I don't have enough parts to separate. Can you give me something? Please? That shock was almost broken. I have brakes. Can I have an ice cap, please? That's all I want was an ice cap. Please. Thank you. Well, I guess I don't need these anymore. Thank you. I am Canadian. How'd you know? Yes, please. I do love vanilla. This is true. I blame you for making me born in winter, though. I hate the cold. Body does not do so well in the frozen temperature. Isn't she the best mom, guys? She's getting me an ice cap and I'm doing a stream. I mean, she won't be here for a little bit, but still, it's pretty sweet. I've missed a few parts, but it's fine. I still got so many parts to fix. Plenty of money to do it too. Hey, I completely forgot I had the suspension arms that I needed in my inventory. I could have just repaired them. It's kind of broke though. At least now I'm done the car. I just need $1,000 to paint it. But I might as well repair all these. I can't fix body panels yet. I need to level up more. But I have an aftermarket hood scoop and everything for that the BMW. And I didn't buy it because all the aftermarket parts are in a separate, I believe they're in a separate thing. Because you have the normal body parts. Where is it? Yeah, you have the normal hood here. And then you have, where is it? Body tuning. And then I go here, and that's where you get the aftermarket, you know, lights and stuff. Actually, I'm curious. The car I have, the this Impala. Oh yeah, I can put that engine. Mark IV. Can I? Wait. This told me I didn't have any engine swap options. Yeah, no swap options. Yeah, it's got no swap options. So that hood wouldn't make any sense. Bolt Cape Mark IV, yeah. I'm gonna bring you to the dyno. That wasn't too bad. Tuning, yeah, I didn't tune it. I didn't? No, I have not tuned this car. Where's the option to tune it? Oh, here. There's no custom. Alright. You need the custom gearbox to tune it. Almost 4,200 RPM. Holy. There's no swap options for this car. Hold on. It says there's no swap options. Either something's very broken, or let's see. This is... I have new followers. And I received a message from a friend. What car? Forgetting what this car is called in the game. No, apparently not. Really? So then having that hood scoop would be stupid. I guess we'll put you outside then. Really? You have no swap options? That's so weird. Do any of my cars have swap options? No. Really? Okay. That's cool. Let's finish the rest of these parts. I'll sell them, and I'll repaint that car and sell it. I'm just gonna destroy a few parts in the meantime. I can't get them all of them right. I still gotta scrap a few of them. Any ones I can't do. I didn't even see where the green was. I just clicked the button. Okay, can't fix that. Can I fix any body panels? Nope. Well, let's start selling, I guess. I guess any parts I can't fix, I'm going to send to this thing. Actually, no, these are all good body panels. I can just sell these. I really think anything like yellow, I guess, or not yellow, but like, I'll say 65 or under. Sharp, we'll fix that. Get scrap out of it, which is kind of useless in a lot of ways, but yeah, I don't really know. Okay, let's just sell. Wow, I made 7 grand on parts alone. I think I have enough for a paint job. Okay, you go to paints. Paints. And I'll paint you the factory color, which is... yeah, makes sense. So yeah, let's paint. So this car nope, I don't want to work on people's cars. Give me... there it is. Everything is amateur painter. Oh, that's because I haven't done enough painting. This is worth 54,000. So yeah, let's start the car. I haven't even started this car yet. Meh, decent, I guess. Pretty, sounds like he's drinking fuel, but we'll sell this. There we go. 60 grand. 60 grand. Which means we gotta work on that Ford Pinto. As much as I wanted to hold this off and not do it, man, you are just awful to look at right now. Like, seriously. Let's go bring you to paint. I could just sell this car and be done with it, but you guys haven't seen me build a Ford Pinto, so I'm going to suck it up and paint this car. We do have to strip all the panels and bumpers, though. they don't even get cleaned in the process, so there's no point in having them. And this thing doesn't have any interior, so I don't have to worry about that. We do have to clean it though, because it is horrible to look at. This thing does have a license plate, holy. Wait, does the front end have a license plate too hidden? No. Okay, so it's just that bad. Okay, well. I didn't always have this. Well, here's my water compressor. Okay. Yep. Anyway, let's wash this car. Washing it's free, so that's good. Okay, let's wash the inside, because it does need a good cleaning on the inside. There. Looks better already. Interior, 20%. Well, it's gonna be only 20% because not all the pieces are here. And now we gotta clean up the body, actually. So, welder. Because instead of using a grinder or a sander, we're gonna use a welder to fix the car. I'm not judging. $150? Why not? The car is blue. Oh. There's no way you could have convinced me that this car was blue. Color variants. Oh, that's interesting. Factory tire size. Oh, it tells me everything right here. Factory rim size. Weight, 914 kilograms. Mileage, 342,000. Oh my god. 114 horsepower. Okay. Trunk. Wait. Trunk? Oh, that thing does come off. Perfect. Done. Well, that's horrible to look at. Okay, so shopping lists. It's cleared. Good. Okay, so we're going to need one of these. We're going to need two of these. Two of these. This car could not be missing enough pieces. Clearly. Now this, you can tell, was my junkyard car. Okay, I already have a dry shaft. I'm not even going to select that. And then you're going to need these, these, these. Man, this thing's just horrible to look at. Every single way. It's not just the car I hate at the moment. It's just the car is in such, like, you could tell it went to the junkyard. There is nothing to this car. I don't even want to do this. But I'm going to. It's going to be glorious. Then I'm going to have nightmares for about 16 weeks. Take all the therapy classes. I don't know, I put 2 steering things on. Here we go. Man, that rim is so retro. I hated myself for that. This is rear-wheel drive, so I'm going to need that. And then I'm going to need 4 of these. No, I'm not. Yeah, no, I am. I don't need those. But then I forgot the back end has to at least spin. Oh yeah, I need the, there we go. Cylinder. Is the caliper, cylinder. Perfect. I think that's this done. Oh yes, the radiator. Perfect. I didn't need to select that. This thing does not have any computer stuff in it, so yeah. What type of engine are we looking at? So I know just to rebuild it. 14 SOHC BMJ. Perfect. Let's just build one. Here it is. Perfect. Now we are just going to buy or build engine. Okay, engine block. We'll start with that. Man. Oh yeah, I might as well take a look at what's supposed to be inside. Oh yeah, I guess I just do front. You know, it'd be really nice. Oh, it does tell me. Oh, that's cool. And then I guess I'll just buy all the parts for this car. Yep. Every single piece I will buy. It's not too expensive either. And I'm gonna need 2 standard license plates because, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, fuses. That'd probably be important. Every 8,000 fuses. This actually has a lot of fuses. Some of them have more than others, I've noticed. Oh yeah, you probably want that. Well, I literally marked everything I have. So, I guess I'll start attempting to build this. I'm missing so many pieces from this car, so I'm guaranteeing that I missed a bunch of pieces. "13 is not a number I want. Let's go 14. If it's odd, that's not usually good. That means I missed something. Oh, I'm still working on the back end. I am missing the brakes that I need though. Drum, there we go. Middle muffler. I did select 2 of those, I knew it. I'm just gonna buy whatever's on my list, and then whatever I'm forgetting, I'll just go and get. Oh, now we're at the front end. I can't believe I selected 2 of these. I mean, imagine buying 2 of those for a vehicle. It's a lot of money. And I thought this car wouldn't be too expensive. I think I lied. It's pretty bad. I think I lost about 10 grand already doing this. Tire shop, what do I need? Standard tire, 185, 60, 15. I need 4, size 16, 185, and 60. I feel pretty good about memorizing those. I bought the wrong tire. I put 16. I bet. And I bought it as a sport tire. Okay, my eyes are bad. Perfect, I got tires to sell. It's 185. Right? Yeah. That wasn't even more much. Oh, I bought sport tires. That's why they're so expensive. I bought the wrong set of tires. What rims did I need? Retro 10. Retro, huh? This car's not that old. But sure, let's go. So we got modern, retro. There's 7, there's 9, 10. Size 15. 4. Done. Now I can go buy these. Because no vehicle I have has sport tires. That was fun. That was... Oh yeah, I needed... Which one did I need for air filter? Air filter base, just... Done. Air filter was just plain? Yep. Done. This is good. We have bearing, I need 4. Yeah, should need that. Front steering knuckle. I can tell I'm missing a lot from the back end. But I'll get to it when I get there. I mean, I couldn't see half the parts, so I don't really know what I need. Because like I said, I haven't done the Ford Pinto yet. Radiator. Apparently I have an intake manifold now. Engine block. That was not a cheap engine block for such a small vehicle. Seat. And I have this already. Nope. Delete this. And I already have the air filter. Okay. Now we go to electronics. I buy a battery. I buy fuse box. That's the base though. I need the top. So it was section A. It's a 4-cylinder, isn't it? I swear, if the starter's a V8, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so we got that. Nope. This. We need 2 of these. We need 3 of these. We also need 3 of these. Holy. We need 2 of these. 3 of these. 1 of these. Okay. Now we just need, I guess, to buy the seats. And the steering wheel. And the steering wheel. So I need 2 of these. I need 1 of these. And 1 of these. Okay, and that's every part that I can see. Actually, I lied. Because I completely forgot this was the engine. So, I already have the engine block. Let's get the head, the camshaft, timing cover, all that good stuff. Holy, you're missing a lot. It is a normal starter. Thank goodness. Okay. This, 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 this. I'm gonna lift this up and get the pistons. I'm gonna move this out of my way because I actually, you know, they always tell you to move the hazards in the shop so you don't trip over them. I'm tripping over that, the welder. So I move it. Oh yeah, this thing needs an oil filter too, which was on the bottom the entire time. Okay, I need crankshafts. It is a 4-cylinder, so I need 4 of these. I need 4 of these. I need 3 of these. Can I... Does it show me the rings at all? Nope. Okay, I guess I'll have to take them out. Cool. Let's buy all that stuff. I mean, I might as well. I'm building the engine. Oh yeah, I might as well go. Since the pistons are here, I'm just gonna buy... Oh, wait. Need you. I do need... I'm just gonna get the pistons right away. The piston rings. Gearbox. Engine head. For such a tiny car, it's so expensive. Why? I don't know what's underneath the timing stuff because I forgot to take the thing off. Oh well. Guess I'll... Oh, I cleared the whole list. Darn it. Pain. Okay. Did I buy the gearbox? Yes. Perfect. This, 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 and come on. That. All the good stuff. I'm just gonna start stripping the engine out anyways. Okay, I bought the pistons, and I bought the rings. I bought the header. Did I buy the timing? I bought the timing. I didn't buy that though. Okay, and then I bought the cover already. So let's actually take this off. Because at least I know most of the engine stuff. Belt tensioner. Somehow I'm just gonna buy 2. Done. I already bought the spark plugs. And I did not buy that though. Okay, perfect. Now we slowly work our way up again as we buy these 8 million pieces. So I have most of the engine already. Alternator's not in this. Power steering pump, that's important. Might as well get 2 of these because I'm probably going to forget one somewheres. Cam gear, there's only one this time. Timing belts. And these 2 things are for electronics. So alright, let's go build the engine. Because I'm pretty sure I have most of the components. And not just the engine block. Nope, go back. Perfect, we actually now have stuff. And I have the pistons and all the rings. It was a 4-cylinder, so I was right. I really gotta get that skill for upgrading wrenching speed. Because right now it's a bit slow. Today we'll do at least 3 cars. So I'll go out to a junkyard and find a couple more cars, and then I'll do 1. I'll look for cars we haven't done yet. Oh yeah, the fuel rail, throttle. I knew there were some things I didn't have, and I said that. At least I know which I'm missing though. Put the belt on. I have a good majority of it though. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one car I was not looking forward to. It's not because it's a Ford or it's a Ford Pinto. It was just the whole fact of how of a mess it was, like how much it was like lacking. Because I usually like to have at least like a minimal amount of parts so that I kind of have a majority of the idea what I need. But in this case, I'm not even sure anymore. I did not buy the oil filter. Really? No, but I bought the oil pan. I have none of the actual belts, I know that. You know, this is an adorable little engine. Still looks heavy. There we go, now I need this. Okay, let's turn you to the left. And let's start putting the bottom together. Because then that part's done and I don't have to focus on the top. in the front. And this has the old radiator, so I know this one, this has a radiator fan, like an actual metal fan. So I'll have to get that. But I'm pretty sure there's a couple more pieces I'm going to need for the front end anyways. Okay, that part's done. Now I guess I go back to shopping. Nope, none of these are there, so let's get the fuel rail, get the throttle, get the head cover, and the belt. There, clear that, and then now I just gotta build. And I knew there was another belt. There's always another one. I think I forgot to put the spark plugs in. I have the spark plugs. I forgot to put them in though. Because I'm pretty sure there's the exhaust manifold's right here. I know it bolts here, but that's after. And then there's also wiring I need. Yeah, I got the wiring. So let's go get those two things. And let's go with wires. And then this is where the fan should start mounting, right? Nope. Really? You don't need a fan apparently? You have the old radiator, don't you? I'm not forgetting anything, am I? Oil filter. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Looks like I have everything. You're probably something I installed from the outside. Okay, well I saw, so I guess we start ripping the engine apart. Not that there's a lot to it. You know, you always make a profit even after you buy the car because you have all these parts to fix or just sell. So you still make a decent amount of profit even after. But selling the engine as a whole doesn't really make it worth a lot. Plus, I'm going to kind of just... It won't be worth a lot to begin with because all the parts are in bad shape. So at least I can try to fix them. And then make some decent amount of money back for it. These are all still connected. So now we strip the car. That's where we're at now. These are all rusted together. I know most of the time I could fix these discs, and I like that. Because it doesn't actually cost anything to fix the disc. Or to pressure wash your vehicle. Or clean the interior. But it does cost to weld, because I get it, you pay for the gas for the welder. And then for Fixing parts, I think it also costs money, which makes sense, because there's things you need. So I think this game is pretty somewhat realistic, but one thing I am kind of mad that they forgot was the transmission fluid. And there's gear oil that you put in vehicles with rear drive. You put it in the axle. I was going to call it diff fluid, but then I realized that's not the name. I have to see if I can fix rims. I haven't tried, I don't think. Okay. I have bought all the parts, I think. But I have to go put the tires together, and I do have to put the system box together. But for right now, we'll just strip this. Surprisingly, not a lot of the parts are too rusted out. But these I have to take apart. Now I'm going to try to fix them. I just imagine how much rust would be on the floor of this shop right now. And I just, you know, I upgraded my shop not too long ago. I made it look the way I wanted to. This is what I want my shop to look like. 2 doors and everything, 2 lifts, perfect. I want one lift to be a semi-lift, like a heavy-duty semi-lift, and then I want another one to be a 4-point hoist, because then I can lift normal-sized trucks, too. And then the 4-point can lift the normal cars and all that. Because these ones are called the 2-point hoist, because there's 2 on each side, right? It's just 2-point. Where the 4-point, you're on top. Who started a party? I'm not joining because I'm doing a stream. If they ask me to, I'll join, but they haven't. None of them has even asked my channel name, which I don't really care about, but I've said I was doing a stream, so they should know that I'm busy. Okay, disconnect all this. I didn't disconnect the rear end, did I? Nope, rear end's still there. Okay. Okay, this is almost ready to go. There's not much left of this engine anyways. It's pretty much just this. But you have to take the pistons out from the top, apparently. This is why I like the whole engine thing. Which I could do now, but there's no point. I've already taken the engine completely apart. So I'm pretty sure the other engine is done. And when I put it in, there'll be parts I can mount to it. Okay. Now time to take the rear end apart, which should not be too hard. I mean, most of it's already gone. Are all these parts rusted? Yep, looks like it. Can you imagine, though, having, like, rainy days in this game and actually having, like, new parts rust over time? Because I keep, my Impala's outside right now. Like, not in real life, but in the game, it's right outside that door. But I've never seen it get nighttime or rain in this game. I mean, I don't think it needs to get dark. I don't think it even got dark in the other one. The other car mechanic. I don't know, I wasn't even outside half the time. I just know the Junkyard is bigger in this game than it is on the other one. The other one was like, you could basically just walk around like a little loop and you see everything. The other one has all these nook and crannies. It's, I think, 2 times bigger. I do want to see one day, if it's possible, for that whole Junkyard, for every car that can spawn there, for it to be maxed out. Because, you know, say I have a bunch of money, I could just do that. That'd be kind of cool. Is that it? Oh, that's it. I mean, that's it for underneath. There's still the engine, which I'll take out. This is actually a nice blue. I'll be honest. Wait, I thought there was a filter in here. I'm like, is the filter that bad? Okay, so I bottle this. Now I can take out all these. But then I have to lift up the vehicle again just to take out the crankshaft, and then I gotta lower it just to take out the engine. Unless I can keep it up. It would make sense to paint my car after, but, you know, I didn't paint my car yet. This is just what it looks like. I always paint my car after because it kind of makes sense, because why paint your car all the way beforehand when you're putting parts in, because you can scratch the paint really quick doing that. Okay, that's done. There's literally nothing left to this car. So, let's go put the engine in. Yep, that's the engine. Take off engine stand. But I can't just put the engine in. I can pick it up and put it around in my back pocket somehow. But it does not allow me to put it down. My parents are home. I can hear the V8. They're Dodge, so they get those big loud engines. They're not too loud. They're decent. Okay. I'm gonna go help them bring stuff in. I'll be right back. I'm not ending stream. I'm gonna smash my door though. Stupid printers. Alright guys, I'm back. How to bring stuff in. Oh, a friend texted me. Couldn't he couldn't join earlier. He was doing something. That's alright. Okay, so now we put the rest of this car together. I think I have the transmission, right? Yeah, I do. And I know I have the drive. Oh, I don't have the drive shaft, do I? No, I don't. Because actually, I sold that. Oh, I don't need this. I need this. I need. This is suspension, so drive shaft is not in here. Engine. It'd be under engine, wouldn't it? Nope. Oh, right here. Now we just install this car. And yeah, it should be good to go then. See, I knew. I knew it. Okay, so now we just basically install all the Oh wait, I'm missing a key component to everything: suspension and wheels. I'm so glad it doesn't take long to do this. A couple seconds, I can wait. But I can pull the old part. Then wheels. I do have to remove. Yeah. I didn't have two sets of wheels, did I? I didn't have. I only had one wheel. Really? Okay. Well, let's install the good wheels. Wow. These things were silver at one point. Okay. Balance. This tire's done. Do the next one. It used to be where the balance machine did it by itself, which, you know, it was nice and quick and easy. It actually took a long time. It took longer than the tire machine. But I kind of like being, like, actually doing the tire thing, like the balancing, because it makes sense. The machine doesn't do it by itself. You actually have to put stuff on. You know, it actually goes, it goes way faster, because I just do this and it's done. This is done, right? That's all done. Tire's done. Okay, let's go. Let's finish the rest of this vehicle. Not because I'm in a hurry, but I still gotta do one more vehicle, I said. And I have no idea what I'm doing because of the fact that I have to go buy one. See, I told you, the key component, because I was gonna try to put all the shocks and stuff in after, and then I realized I didn't do it yet. I didn't actually combine them. Did I get the front wheel hub? I got the front wheel hub. Good. No, it doesn't actually take too long. I think the front end takes less than the actual back end. The back end, you have all those, like, strange suspension pieces going everywhere, but in this case, I mean, this one doesn't. This is the old one, so. No, I want to go back here. Okay, so it wouldn't let me do any of this because I didn't have that on. I still can't. I don't have those, really. It's perfect timing because I do need to get some more parts. It's not bad. You know, I'm so glad I have Amazon, like, uh, instant second delivery. And they just bring it right in and give it to me. Package already opened, ready to go. Because normally, you would have people, or you would wait like a day for it to get here, like same day shipping. Not be instantly. Especially since I'm literally on a highway in the middle of nowhere, it looks like. and I'm the only one in the shop, so I'd be working here on this, and I would have to usually drop my stuff and go to the door. I don't actually, I use Amazon, which is a funny thing, but I've used Prime, but I don't have it, so I don't know how the whole thing works. I can't forget about these, because I keep forgetting about these. Okay. I believe the Ford Pinto's almost done. There's two types. I think there's this one, and I think there's like the, I'm gonna say a race version. There's not much difference besides the, some of the body panels that look beefier. Still the same year, still the same car. They're just those aftermarket parts. I gotta put this in. There. That's all together, so now I just gotta make sure I have all the pieces for the front end, put it all together, and then I work on the back end. Then I gotta drop the car and do up there. Which won't be too much bad, because I'll do it all, it'll time out perfect, because I have to put all the fluids back in this car. Not that it ever had fluids. Okay, put the wheel on. Okay, this is done. Now we don't have the back axle put in yet, so I can't put in the drive shaft. But I can do that now. Back axle. And drive shaft. Done. Put in. I almost panicked. I didn't think I bought one. I seem to always have all the pieces that I don't need. I've noticed I should have just two of these left, right? Yeah. Perfect. I know I had to do a couple pieces extra, but I said that, I wasn't gonna be able to get all the pieces because there was a lot of things missing. But for the most part, I think most of the parts were here. Like this side's almost already put back together. Like this side, I just gotta finish this section and then just do the brake and then put the wheel on. I think I bought extra parts I didn't need. I didn't get these. Really? I don't have those. So yeah, I must have bought the wrong. Oh yeah, no, it didn't. I forgot. It didn't have. They didn't have caps. That was the one thing they didn't have in the back. Like everything else. Oh, they also didn't have the brake drums and wheels. So we now technically have a car. Most of its parts are already in. It can sit on all four tires here in a second. Before, it had one tire. And like suspension was shot. I mean, it was missing most of its suspension anyways. In the front at least. But check this out. It's a fully working car. And I have all the license plate stuff too. So you can make it. The guy can literally just buy this car, drive it on the road, and go get insured. Because I don't think here you get your car insured at the same place you buy it. So it's like I have a chop shop, but it's a legal one. It's not illegal, it's legal. Because I buy cars from the junkyard, I build them fully, and then I sell them. No broken parts after. Pretty much all stock though. But what's the point making a high-end car to sell? And this is it for the bottom, I'm pretty sure. Engine's already installed. I don't need anything else, I don't think. And look at this baby shine. Still can't start, none of the fuses are in, but we'll see. I have all these though. Oh, this one has all those clips, doesn't it? Yeah, nope. There we go. I kind of figured it did. Let's see. Let's put all the fuses in. Mount it on. You know what I need? I need more people who play Red Dead 2 online on PS4 more. We could just hang out, have fun. This game I haven't played in a little bit. That game was fun, and last time I played it, like I had the broken controller, but now it works properly, so I'm not gonna just automatically jump off a boat, because that was not so fun. I thought I had that in recording, but apparently I forgot to record that day. I was gonna show you guys playing Red Dead 2 with a couple friends at the time. They're gone now, but it was fun while it lasted. That was like the first time I've ever played Red Dead 2 online, and I've had that game for how long now? Does this have that heating cover? Nope, it's not. I have a battery, don't I? I have a battery. I knew I had pretty much all the parts. I am missing the clips though. Cover, I don't need that. And I just need 4 of these. Man, 28 bucks? That's a lot. That's a lot for just 4 clips. Look how shiny everything is in this car now. Remember when I got it all rusted? I didn't even know the car was blue. This is actually a nice blue. Okay. Now, time to do the fluids. Put all the body panels on the car. And then I will paint it, sell it, go to the junkyard, buy a few more cars. Who knows, I might just buy like one, depending on the price. Oil. Sorry if I'm quiet. I wait till it drops down and then I count to 4. That usually works. I paused a bit too much. I realized that. Usually in real life, you kind of just know how much is you put in your car at a time. And then you just watch the jug, because the jug has that line you can see, so it wants the fluid's going down. In this case, none of this has it. You either have the things you put the fluid in that tell you how full it is, or you kind of just guess. Kind of dislike doing it that way, but I don't know. That's how you do it. Perfect. You should have all your fluids. Radiator, oil, coolant, brake, power. Yep. And now we'll just... Nope, that's inspect. We'll do this. It came in with one headlight. That was probably not even able to work. But look at this thing now. As much as I didn't really like this car, or working on it at least, this also, it's not really the car's fault, it's the people who built this car. It was built basically just to explode. So I'll move this to the painting station, and then I'll put the interior in. It does look clean though. Looks very clean and sharp. I've never actually seen one of these cars in real life, the Pintos. I think that's for a good reason. Because they had a lot of death caused because of these. Not even just the person in the car, it's the person that hit you from behind, because that's usually where the car just went kaboom. And yeah, it just killed a bunch of people. And so the car didn't last too long. No one saw that coming either, which is the funny part. Okay, let's put the whole car back together. All brand new seats. This is what it said it had. Wow, that's nice. Okay, and let's paint you. Paint car. Yeah, let's go with factory. Factory's nice. That out. Is it? Nope. It runs, hopefully. Why does everything sound like it's supercharged? I know this car is not supercharged. It has 114 horsepower. It has everything. Yeah, it's got everything. Alright, how much is this car selling for? I bought it for $4 grand, or 4,500 at a junkyard. And I'm getting about 37,000 from it. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Didn't make too much money out of it. I mean, it was all just cheap parts and stuff. But the cool part is, now that I have all of its parts, I can quickly fix them. Because I definitely have enough money to fix all these parts. Or break them. That works too. I either fix them or I don't. I like how it's like some of the parts that you don't get a lot of money for are the ones that you can keep fixing over and over again. But then you just have some which require a high level to fix. But these suspension arms, they're not bad, so I try to fix them. Brakes are also worth a decent amount, and they don't cost anything to fix, or the disc at least. Oh, that was my fault. I mean, I know it is. Sometimes I have the timing on, and sometimes I have it just not right. Because you can't just click it when it's on it, because it moves. You have to like click it just like a couple before or after. So like, I clicked it when it was on red, but since it moves, it goes on green. Oh, this thing I want to fix. Or not, I'm okay with not having that either. I could probably just keep all these parts and all that. The ones that are all good, because I am going to need some of these. But at the same time, I kind of want to see just how much I can make out of all the parts. I think there's a thing you have better chances too, you can upgrade, which I've never have. Oh, chance of instant repair, 25%. Oh, nice. So would that mean there'd be less green? I don't think there's ever 100%, there could be. I know, this whole repair thing is a bit different. I never even did it in the old game. I didn't realize you could make money off it. I don't know if these U-bolts are worth anything, but I guess we'll find out. Oh yes, I want to fix that axle. That axle will be worth a lot. Fuse box. With electronics, it might be worth some things. Perfect. And let me guess, still can't fix body? Nope. And what about brakes? I have one brake to sell. But I can't fix any of this. See, stuff like this, there's no point in, like, selling. I think I'll do all that stuff with scrap. There'd be no point in selling it. They're not worth anything. Yeah, that's not even worth a lot. Oh, I still have this. But these are all the green parts are the ones I've sold. Yeah, not even the rims and tires are not even worth a lot. It's sad. They're too broken. Okay, those I didn't repair. Those were just there. Okay, all those can go to the scrap. I did just get a new brake I can sell. Where is it? Oh, I passed it. 50 bucks, nice, that's decent. Okay, everything else I can't do anything with. So, when it comes to those types of parts where they're not worth much, you can make parts worth more money in the end by doing this stuff. Because then you can go here and you can upgrade stuff that you have, but since I have no other parts, I think they're only like good for like new parts, if you have new parts. Not sure what the strategy for this one is. I think I click on the one before. Yeah, I click on the one before. I think. Kinda works. Yeah, it works. The blue one is worth more points, so I'm trying to get the blue as much as I can. Because the yellow is worth 1, green is worth 2, and blue is usually worth 3. Some of the parts make it worth more, I've noticed. I mean, then again, these parts won't be worth a lot anyways, because these are all the junk ones. Because I can buy a brand new part, I believe. No, I don't think it allows me with 100. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't tried. At least I'm getting scrap out of it though. I never use the scrap anyway. So like the parts, they have 3 stars. And those represent, you can, when they're gold, that means they're, I guess, upgraded. Or they're worth more at least. Yeah, these parts aren't worth anything, so we just keep scrapping. Now it's kind of boring, but it has its purpose. That's just the sad part of it. Yeah, see, these are all just red, but they're still worth 3 points if I get the blue. Sound like pop cans. Why does it sound like I'm working with pop cans? Or I guess beer cans, just those metal cans in general. Who's watching? I'm curious. Kind of happy at least one person joins once in a while. It's funny, all my friends said they could be here Saturday, and the whole thing is somehow they're busy. Okay. I was hoping to at least fix all these engine components and sell them, but nope. They were too damaged. Alright, I'm on one page now, so let's see. Almost. Almost again. I'm still missing the blue. Still missed it. Whatever. That's a decent amount of scrap. That's done. Let's go to the junkyard. Oh, real quickly. You were a beautiful car, but let's put you in my parking. Because I'm going to see how many cars I can possibly get. I think my budget for each car will be 10 grand. I only want to spend a total of 30 grand at that place. So I'm going to look for cheaper. Move to parking. Good. And I really wish I could open up my own gas station and make more money. I mean, someone told me it would be cool to, like, there's that gas station simulator game. You build your own gas station and stuff. And I've seen that game. Still can't get it on PS4. It hasn't come out yet. But I kind of think it would be cool because we have a shop, which, I mean, this is a car mechanic game, so obviously the shop is going to be better than the one in the other game, because it's supposed to. But, like, why can't we open it? I can't use it. I can't even go in that front section, I don't think. By the way, my mom got me the ice. I almost just breathed in the wrong tube. Refreshing ice cap. I really love being Canadian. Okay, junkyard. Let's see if there's anything good. Already see a car. I have not done you. Are you the Supra? You might be the Supra. What are you? You might be? I don't know. This car is only 4 grand. You know, I might just get you. No problem. You're already, like, under my budget thing. I thought that was a car I could get for a moment. No, I see another car over there. Are you a Mustang? Ah, another car from my collection. You're pretty decent. I bet you don't start though, do you? How much they want for this thing? Probably a lot. About 9 grand. So that'd be like 15 grand already. It's not too bad, because I said I didn't want to go over 30. So that would already be 2 cars. I'm hoping there's a couple more cars at least. Oh yeah. Is this... Okay, so my friend told me there's a car that there was apparently... oh, that's only 4 grand. I might buy you too. Apparently there was a car that's supposed to be a Corolla. It looks similar to the car I just was at, that white one, but I don't know if it's here today. I mean, I come here not knowing any of the cars are going to be here. It's kind of just a chance. Oh, there's only 3 cars here? Really? I didn't go over 30 grand though. Or even hit 30 grand, to be honest. I gotta at least try. There's no more cars, really. That was it. So okay, we'll buy the Mustang. Where's that? Where does that go? Okay, so we'll buy you. So we'll just say 9,300. Yep. We'll put you in the garage. So 9,300. That Mustang I'm keeping. I'm adding in my collection. That's 9,300. There's a car at the beginning, which was only 4. So we'll buy you. So it'll be 14,000, and then I'll just say this would be 4,200. So it'll be 14,50, 14,500. So yeah. So I'm just $500 over half. No, I'm still under half. I'm $500 still under half. I really didn't. I might go get another car. I might just come back to the Junkyard to get another car. Yeah. So about 18,700 around. That's really. That's. I'm still like $11,000 above my budget. Okay, we return to garage. We're coming back. We're going to get another car. This is a good day. I see a lot of these cheap cars, quick and simple, right? Rip apart, rebuild, all that. It's just the time. It's the patience that really makes you good at this game. You don't have to make the most best builds. If you can be patient enough to rebuild a bunch of cars in one stream, you're great at this game. I'm straight up honest with you. It gets to the point where sometimes I'm just a little bit impatient, but that's usually my own fault because I kind of mess up with the cars. It's only 22 degrees in my room. It's perfect. 22 degrees Celsius. Holy. 59% humidity. That's a clock, apparently. I keep forgetting my thing. I have this little thermostat thing that has a clock, humidity, and temperature that my mom got me, and it's kind of nice because my room gets like the coldest in the house, so I can keep up. I usually try to keep it above 19 degrees, but under 25 degrees, because 25 makes this room really hot when no windows are open. Okay, let's take a look. Oh yeah, you are pretty nice. I'm gonna bring you in the shop. I'm not working on you until way after, but we're going to move you also to the garage. There's no car lift C option, is there? There's no way I can get car lift C, right? It doesn't exist. Okay, off to the junkyard we go. Yeah, I did not spend a lot of money. Holy. Because like I would usually spend more, but it's also at the point where, don't forget, I gotta deal with these cars, and I don't really want to have to sell a bunch of them at the time. So I'm keeping a bit of money so I can at least finish 2 of them, hopefully, without having to sell a car. Because I want to have a full garage where they're just cars I'm working on, and I'll finish all of them without having to sell. I can sell the old parts, which is not a problem, but usually I have to, comes to the point I have to sell the car before the other. I kind of just want to show. I want to have 3 cars together as a teaser near the end. So I could buy a third car because I'm only doing one more car. It's already almost a 3-hour stream. It's running about 2:07. Jeez. Not my longest stream. Maybe for this, it's the longest for the game, at least for this one. Usually I go up to 4 hours in SnowRunners. Okay. I do not see a car right away. I do not see a car. I see a car. But we're gonna go this way. We're just gonna completely ignore it. So there's no other, I can't go past any of these fences, I know. I've never seen a car there, I don't think. I think I've seen it once. Any cars over here? You can have like a car here, or a car here, apparently. You can even have a car up here on this hill, I found out. Because you can actually, you can get on this hill. I always thought I couldn't because there's like invisible walls. But nope. Oh, here's the car. Oh, is this the beginning car? Like it shows at the title? Oh, I think it is. Is you? Are you? Maybe? How much are you? You're only 4,300. Hold on. Hold on. I can still spend about $1,000. So if I can find another car that price, I'll just buy both. There's a truck. I must investigate. Oh, I was about to say there's a vehicle over there? Yeah, there's a car I was just looking at. Oh my god, it's a truck. Yeah, I can buy both. I will buy both. It's a truck. I'll keep the truck also because I said before when I last showed the stream, when I went to that barn, I said that I wanted a truck, but there was no point in what's the word? Buying it because it was like expensive. There's a car here. There was a car here. It's cheaper. You know what? Sure. Here you go in the garage. I will buy the other car. You know what? I went over my budget, but I bought a lot of cheap cars, and I bought 2 cars that I have to build, that I'm keeping, because I like them. So I now have like 6,000 cars in my shop. So let's buy you. It came to the point where I can no longer fit them at my shop. Okay. I spent like almost 20 grand already at this place. I love the Junkyard, man. You know, there's like 2 different Junkyards. You have like the Junkyard, or no, I guess it's called Scrapyard. You know, you'll just find like a random crap, and then there's like the Junkyard, which has cars. I don't know. Some people call the Junkyard places like basically like landfills, but I'm not sure. We just call those landfills, but some people call them junkyards. Technically, they're not wrong. It's a bunch of junk. But this place is not junk. You know, a bunch of old vehicles. I think most of them are pretty old, and then you have a few that are just like 2000 year. I gotta decide which one I'm gonna do for the last car.